Give it a few seconds, let some people come in. Basically, what I want to do today is give you guys a little update on what's going on. So we'll give it a couple seconds, let some people come in. But if you guys are new to my channel, I try to document my life as a flight attendant, Army National Guard soldier, and I try to show you that you can live a healthy lifestyle while always on the go. So that's kind of my goal with my channel. So if you guys are new here and you're just hopping in for the live stream, welcome. So basically right now I'm at a point where I have like a big major life decision to make. Next month is my last month, second to last month in the Army National Guard. It'll be my 8th year in the military, and I'm at the point where I need to figure out whether or not I want to re-enlist, and it's all dependent on passing a test that I have to study for. So I'm studying for the flight aptitude test. It's the SIFT test, and it's to become a pilot within the military. So basically, I need to study for this test, take this test. When I pass this test, it's going to depend on if I'm going to do a 2-year or a 6-year contract. But once you go through flight school, I think it's like an 8-year obligation, which I'm okay with. Because if I do pass the SIFT test, I really want to pursue the 20 years in the military. So that's the goal. So right now, I'm studying for this. And basically, I want to let you guys know that I'm not going to be posting as consistent videos. So you're not going to get a video like every week, but you'll get a video every so often. Yeah, so that's basically my biggest thing that I'm like focused on right now is studying for that SIFT test. Also, we've been 14 months working as a flight attendant, so things are going pretty good. If you guys have any questions about being a flight attendant or about the military, feel free to ask and let me know. For those of you that are new and just joining the live feed, basically just going over that I am coming up on my 8th year in the Army National Guard, and I need to make a decision on what I want to do, like if I want to re-enlist for 2 years or 6 years, and that's like a big decision I have to make. And right now I'm studying for the SIFT test. This is the flight aviation test, because my goal has always been to be a pilot. So I want to kind of document that and show you guys that like you can start as a flight attendant and then you can work your way to being a pilot, and you can also do that within the military. So my main focus has just been really studying for this because it's a big test, and I think you only get 2 chances in your lifetime to take this test. So it's kind of a big deal. So I won't be posting as consistent videos as I'd like, but you'll get a video here and there sprinkled in. My test date is going to be July 18th. So yeah, that's the big news. That's the life update. A couple weeks ago, I had drill. We had drill weekend, and then we went and visited Shanley's family. Her brother's girlfriend is having a baby, so they had like a baby shower. So we went and did that, hung out with her family, which was nice. It was good to see her parents and her brother, because I haven't seen her brother since last summer. It's been a while. Then after that, I went and did a pretty cool photo shoot with Harley Davidson. So if you guys are like Harley Davidson fans, 2020 spring collection. So I'll be in like that magazine catalog. It's kind of cool. It's definitely like out of my style wearing all those clothes, but I had a good time shooting with them. And I got another photo shoot coming up this Friday in Jacksonville for like a health billboard. So if that works out, that'd be sweet, because that's where my layover is going to be. I'm in Jacksonville this next weekend. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. If you guys are just getting in here, just basically giving a life update that I've been studying for this SIFT test. It's the aviation test for the military, and I have like a big decision coming up next month on whether or not I'm going to do a 2-year or a 6-year contract. And it's a big decision, because I've already done 8 years. So teeny tiny, good morning everybody. How you doing, Joe, Stuart, Fortnite God? What's up, guys? So yeah, that's what's going on, man. Do you guys got any questions for me about being a flight attendant, or even being in the military, or life in general? Love to answer them. And oh yeah, so I had another thing. So this January coming up, I got offered a school to go to a school for the military, and it's 6 weeks long. I can't tell you guys what the school is, obviously, but like I'll once I'm there, I could document a little bit and kind of post about it, and that's all dependent on if I get accepted into that school as well. So I'll know this coming July at drill, which is pretty cool. But this past weekend, Shanley and I went away to St. Louis. We went to an event called Summer Smash. It's held by First Form. If you guys don't know First Form, it's a supplement company, probably one of the best supplement companies that I've ever been with. And I might be a little biased because like I'm part of their like program, but it is a company that they aren't just out there to sell you product or stuff like that. Like they're actually there to help you reach your goals, whether it be fitness goals or whatever. And they give me, a platform to give free coaching. So I do free coaching. If you didn't know, if you guys are wondering about it or curious about the free coaching that I do offer, let me know. I'd be glad to help you guys out. But they held this little event this past weekend where they had get-togethers, little meet and greets. You got to meet their athletes, meet the CEO. They had a motivational speaker come Saturday, which was like the pool party day. And the inspiring story I wanted to tell you guys about was I met this guy, Nick. He went up there. You guys might know him as like the Vine sensation, because that's how he kind of like blew up with Vine. If you guys even know what Vine is, I don't know if you guys, but he has no legs, one arm, and that one arm that he does have only has like a finger. But his whole speech was based around his whole life. He was told that he couldn't do stuff, that because he was crippled, which he obviously proved everybody wrong, he couldn't do things. So like whenever he said, "Hey, I want to do this," they're like, "You can't do that. You can't do that." And his whole speech was based around reframing your mindset and how he learned to control his emotions and his thoughts. And by doing so, he was able to prove everybody wrong and live a life ever forward, basically. So what he did to reprogram his mindset was, instead of saying, "I can't do this, I can't do that," he asked how. Instead of saying, "I can't," because when you say you can't do something, you basically are already accepting defeat. And by doing that, you're limiting yourself to your full potential. So whenever somebody told him he couldn't do something, like, "Hey, you can't play sports," he's like, "How can I play sports?" And he ended up wrestling. He ended up competing in a physique bodybuilding show. And now he's a motivational speaker. And this is because he just changed one simple thing. And basically, what he did was he just said, instead of saying, "I can't," he said, "How can I do that?" Because when you say, "How can I do something?" you're not accepting defeat. You're thinking of all the um, possible ways to get something done and accomplish a certain goal. It's allowing your imagination to go free. So that was the motivational story. And I hope you guys, it kind of like sunk in with you guys as well. And if you guys want to go check him out, I'll show you guys his Instagram. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of backwards, but that's Nick. And super motivational guy, very nice, very humble, happy-go-lucky guy for the situation he's been given. Got any questions for you guys? So, Travel Joe, you asked, how long does it take to get a line at your airline? It's really dependent on which base you go to. So, I graduated in May 2018, and I went straight to Boston. And then I got my line, which means I was off reserve in March. So, I think it was like 9 months or something. It took me 9 months to get a line in Boston, but I have friends that are at JFK, and we've been in the company for 14 months, and they still don't have a line. And then there's people in Orlando and Fort Lauderdale, they don't have a line either. So if you were to join our airline and you wanted the quickest way to get a line, graduate and request to go to Boston. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, man. Congrats on losing 80 pounds. That's huge. That is huge. If you want, shoot me a message, and I can help you out further your weight loss journey. I'm doing well. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Stuart, dude, you're from UK? It always blows my mind when I see that people are from like different countries. Like, I never thought I'd have like people subscribe to my channel from different countries. It's very humbling and cool. Thanks, guys. Uh, So I actually just was on. So we have like our official B6 JetBlue page where flight attendants go and they socialize, and it's a way for everybody to interact and figure out, hey, crash pad situations or freshen up on rules. But I actually just saw somebody post about the crash pad lifestyle, and somebody that just got to Boston, they said that they've been stuck without a crash pad. So it's very slim picking here in Boston. But if you could gather like some friends from training class and get an apartment, you'd be better off that way. It might be a little more expensive, but you guys can find a place where you're each spending $400, $500 a month on your rent. Best way to do that? Well, good thing is Joe. So Joe says he's a customer service agent with an airline. He's trying to get with a regional airline to start out as a flight attendant. So basically, since you're already in the door, it's going to look good that you're already part of like an airline industry. But what you have to do is wait until applications open up for airlines and then apply. Biggest thing is to make sure you have a cover letter and your resume is perfect. And then that's basically the first step. And you can find plenty of articles online that go over setting up a cover letter and make sure your resume is right. If you guys are interested in the giveaway, because I'm going to do a giveaway, because I have so many supplements at my house, it's ridiculous. So I'm going to put together like a goodie bag. I don't know really what's going to be in it. I know there's going to be protein in it and protein powder. There's like different flavors. There's protein bars. So all you got to do is go to my Instagram, like this picture, and then just leave a comment on there, and you're entered in to win the free giveaway. But yeah, guys, if you guys don't have any more questions, I'll stay on here for another like 20 seconds. Answer any questions you guys got, and if not, I'm gonna hop off here and enjoy the day. I got 3 more days off, so I'm gonna enjoy it. It's beautiful out right now. And Shanley's hanging out in the pool without me, and then I gotta do some studying. So, all right, guys, thank you for your time. I appreciate it, and thank you all for your support. It means a lot to me. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave questions on the video once it reposts, and I do my best to answer everybody's questions. So, y'all take care. Have a good day.